Spider-Man. Ladies and gentlemen, Spider-Man Brand New Day came out probably like a week and a half ago. It was a little bit ago. I don't know when this video is coming out, but it was a great movie. I think it was fantastic. However, this movie might make a lot of people mad because there is a horrifically disgusting amount of glaze that's it's going nuclear. It's going crazy with this fucking movie. The glaze is off the charts. It's fucking ridiculous. I would like you to go scroll down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the everything, go down there, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, do all that stuff. But let's just get into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about with this movie is that we saw way too goddamn much of it in the trailers. I feel like we saw literally everything about the movie that was in the trailers. Literally everybody knew that Sadie Sink was going to be Jean Grey. That was not a fucking surprise. It was like revealed in the movie like it was supposed to be some crazy moment in the theater, but I'm not going to lie, it was dead silent. You know why? Because everybody fucking knew it was going to be Jean Grey. Literally everybody. No, trust, she's going to be Gwen Stacy. She's going to be Gwen Stacy. I'm looking at you. You know who you are watching this video. It was not Gwen Stacy. It was never gonna be Gwen Stacy. You're out of your goddamn mind. We also saw pretty much the entire fight with the Hulk. And I'm not even really exaggerating. The fight with the Hulk felt like the fight in the trailers was honestly a little bit more hype than it was in the movie. Because in the movie, the fight, he's in the movie for like 5 minutes, and that really upsets me. There was all this hype, especially in the trailers and in the marketing. Everyone was like kind of expecting Hulk to be like the big boss fight. Not like the villain of the movie, obviously, but like the boss fight in order to get to the villain that was probably controlling him, which he was, but it wasn't like that. This movie is 2 hours and 25 minutes long, but it still feels like it was missing like an hour. Like I feel like I could have I don't know. Like for example, Scorpion and Tombstone were barely in the movie at all. Like they were barely in it. They were Scorpion gets introduced in the beginning of the movie, right? And while Spider-Man's kicking all the criminals' ass, and he deals with Tombstone for 1 second, and they're the two villains I want to focus on the most, because all the other Spidey villains, well, they are Spidey villains, but all the other Spidey villains that they used weren't like major villains, weren't like major villains, but Tombstone and Scorpion absolutely are major Spider-Man villains, and I don't understand why they were treated like villains of the week. And I get like Tombstone being like that, I guess, is fine. Like they're being set up. I'm sure they're gonna come back, but I mean, still, I also want to say the mutations that Peter went through were kind of really underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly was hoping for the symbiote. I'm not gonna lie. I was on that copium. I was smoking that pipe. I was on that shit. I wanted it to be the symbiote really fucking bad, but it wasn't. It was man spider, I guess. I think kinda, sorta, not really, kinda. I guess, I don't know. It's I don't know, he got organic webs, and I think it's implied that he has much better spider sense now. But I mean, still, I don't know. It just felt it felt underwhelming. It felt more like he had an illness as opposed to him going through some mutation. Because when I was expecting him to get a new power set or the symbiote suit, right? I was expecting a major change, and it kind of wasn't really that. He's kind of just still Spider-Man, except he doesn't have web shooters anymore. Alright. Honestly, that's all I have to say that's bad about the movie. And most of that just has to do with the fact that there wasn't enough movie. And if your biggest complaint about a movie is that there wasn't enough of it, that's not really that much of a complaint. I think that's a good complaint to get. Yeah, I wish the movie was longer. I wish there was more of it for me to watch. I do think this is the best of Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies. I actually do think this is probably the best live-action Spider-Man movie. Definitely, definitely not the best Spider-Man movie though. Definitely not. Definitely not. Now that I've talked about all the bad slash like disappointing, I wanted more of the movie. I wanted the movie to be 17 hours long complaints that I have. I'm gonna move on to the good, the good parts of this movie, and that's the fact that this movie is honestly really fucking great. It's really good movie. I think this movie leans into the more classic Spider-Man feel that like really makes me happy and makes my little nerd heart go boom, 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 boom. It's very clearly shown that the people of New York love Spider-Man. They love him. They've got signs. There's a little kid dressed up as Spider-Man. There's all kinds of stuff. I love that and that like environment that Spider-Man has to like navigate now. He's like New York's hero. He is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Everyone in New York knows Spider-Man. It's fucking Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man up there. Hey, look, it's Spider-Man. When in reality, that is the most depressed 20-year-old you've ever seen in your entire life. He is so sad. He is, oh my god, he has nothing. All of his friends and family are gone. They have all everybody in his life is gone. Moving on, I wanna the another good thing I want to talk about is the Punisher. The Punisher was in this movie, and the reason I didn't mention him in the bad is because I think he was like really fucking good in this movie. I think he was awesome. I think he was great. I think his dynamic with Peter specifically is like one of my favorite relationships in the MCU now, which is a crazy thing to say because there's like a lot of characters in the MCU and they've only had one movie together, but they have like a very good natural banter that is like it feels very realistic to something that you would actually be saying to your friends. I really like their relationship and the way that they bicker and banter the entire fucking movie. He also plays a much bigger part in the movie than I thought that he would. I thought he was going to be like a minor appearance. I honestly thought that van scene with him with Spider-Man Peter kicking him out of the fucking van and censoring his dumbass. I thought that was going to be the only part with Punisher in it. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was going to be literally it. But no. Punisher was in the movie a lot. He was like played a very important role. He was helping. So I want to start spoiling the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, I already spoiled like half the movie already. I don't know why I'm saying that. So when MJ is like under mind control by Jean Grey, Peter takes her to Punisher's fucking dungeon, his weird his hideout, his home base, right? His area. And there's a conversation between the Punisher and Peter where he's bickering with Punisher, being like, come on, she's not safe. I need, like, come on, I don't got nowhere else to go. And then Punisher is just like... I also want to say that this is the best looking Spider-Man movie that we've ever seen outside of Spider-Verse, right? Like the best looking live action one. I think the swinging and like the cinematography and like the fights, it's just so beautiful. The entire movie is actually fantastic. It's a very good movie. I don't want to discredit the movie just because I have like a fair amount of criticisms for it. It also has a much more classic feeling, right? Where like Spider-Man is loved in New York. Like I said, everybody knows Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man, right? There's kids dressed up as Spider-Man. The news like talks about Spider-Man, and it's I don't know. It just has that feeling, that vibe that the early Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies did, where it's Spider-Man. That's fucking Spider-Man. Oh my god, it's Spider-Man. Like the whole, like, that's kind of what the entire movie feels like for some reason, even though this is his fourth movie, which is crazy. This is like his fourth installment. And that sounds like a criticism, but no, like the movie is fantastic. I really like the movie, okay? I like the movie. Jesus, don't crucify me at the stake, please, for the love of God. It's a good movie, please. Oh my God. And I quickly want to talk about the glaze. All right, I want to talk about it. I really do. It's unhealthy. It's not good. It's a bad thing. I don't think it's a good thing to be praising this movie as much as we are. It's fantastic, right? But like, it could have been so much better. I think it could have been better. It wasn't like disappointing. It was. I don't know, like after Spider-Verse and after all these great movies, it just feels like Spider-Man could be handled better and like I don't know, because like the movie feels really good. I'm very conflicted on this movie. Like I really enjoyed the movie when I watched it. I really enjoy a lot of the aspects of the movie, but there's just something about it that's like I don't know. Well, I do think this movie has flaws. Like I think all Spider-Man movies have flaws, but the I think there are Spider-Man movies that are better than this, and I want to let it marinate in my head for a little while. And eventually, I think I'll make a Spider-Man tier list, like a full all of the movies that went in theaters, including Spider-Verse, because I think those should never be discredited. All right, because those go at the top of the list. And if you're talking about Spider-Man movies, that here we got number 1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and then we got number 2, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and then we got number 3, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm not gonna lie. It's like that's my little hint for you. That's how I'm feeling right now, and I'm not gonna list the rest of the movies because that would just be me doing that video within this video, and this video is not for that purpose. This video is for the purpose of reviewing Spider-Man Brand New Day because that movie just came out and I want to capitalize off of the hype to get more views and attention on this video. But you're already nearing the end of the video, and if you're watching this, you're a subset of a subset of a subset. It's crazy that you're still watching this video because we're probably 12-13 minutes in already. Most people would have clicked off at the 30-second mark. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that just wicked? So please, if you did enjoy, like the video, subscribe, come back for when I upload more content. Go check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this video. YouTuber stuff, notification bell. I don't really have any other social media. I just kind of post on YouTube. I do shorts. So don't forget to check the shorts tab when you're done watching all of my long form videos, because I'm sure you're gonna do that. But yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day was very, 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 very good. But I have some criticisms about it because I have criticisms about all Spider-Man movies. And honestly, it's the best live-action Spider-Man movie ever made. However, that doesn't mean it's the best that it could be. I'm always striving for more, and it was great. And that I'm going to title this video about how I think the movie was great, so that people still click on it. Because the rage bait of titling that Brand New Day was disappointing is going. My channel will die. I'll be crucified when I just got 100 subscribers. Also, I wanted to mention that. Thanks. That's 100 people. That's like half all of you. I think that's half the people in the world, or at least in America, maybe. I don't know for sure. I think that's right. Like 100 people. So if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. If you're still watching, thank you for continuing to watch even past the point where I'm not even talking about the movie anymore. I'm just talking about myself. I'm a huge narcissist. But you know, I'm only here for your attention, and hopefully at some point the money and the fame. So I love you, but not really. Goodbye.